And we are back for more Cyberpunk 2077. So, we may try to check out some more main story right now. Let's try to just regain our bearings and figure out what's next here.
Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
What the hell just... Something exploded in my house. So for starters, we got a couple levels that we can go through. We also don't have a lot of room in terms of our inventory, which kind of makes me wonder. Outside of picking up shit like this, of course. Now we're sitting on a couple... No, that's a precision rifle. Not that that isn't heavy. But I thought it was going to be another heavy gun. If anything, I should probably just get rid of this one at this point. I wanted to just stay on DPS. Maybe the other way around, though. Funny thing is that I think, even though this is a rare iconic one, I'd still need to jack up some of my crafting in order to get that to be a little bit better. Also I should check melee. No, it's just those knives. A little bit sad that I can't. Oh god, upgrade stuff like that, but it is what it is. So many of these. Punk knife. That one punk knife that we picked up during, that other mission when we didn't have our weapons and stuff ends up being the strongest thing we have right now. Decent bleeding chance, too. Apparently the projectile launcher arms is tactically OP with the tranquilizer projectile. Which, I mean, that in and of itself is something. Oh, just straight up. Ooh. One thing though, in terms of crafting. A couple bits of gear. Some of the other stuff that we use scrap to get bits of. Also a couple smart weapons, not bad. The nice one that we got a craft schematic for flat out was getting some bounce back so we can make heals if we have to at any given time. Cyber malfunction, overheat, sonic shock. Oh, is it actually nighttime right now? Yeah. Oh, there's a whole vending area over here. Time to eat it. Oh. The hell? Not that that seems to work. That's so weird. Oh, it's open now. There's another one? Did we get a thing for this and just not start it? I guess so. We'll do one more of these and then we'll probably start Ghost Town. See about that. Nice. I thought I actually set it to track. Because there's one here. There's also another search and recover here, though. That's weird. Not really sure what the deal with that was. The other cyber psycho stuff seems to be in the far south. The district immediately below us might be a little bit safe, but going further than that may start posing a problem unless we get some more levels. Oh my god. Ooh, getting some decent speed here. Wants us to go the other way. Oh, that's why. It's like, is there really no alter out? But that's why. Because that goes further up and over. And it's actually just technically right here. Yeah, that's fair. I could try to fudge it a little.
Trace some cleft meds. Someone's stashing them in a Kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back, some rippers will thank you. Profusely. More deets in the attachment.
Alright. Gig type search and recover. Recover stolen medicine. Housing block on Columbus Street. A few years back, I scrolled a little feature called How Affordable is Health? It turns out not very. My numbers showed only 3% of night citizens could afford healthcare. A lot has changed since, for the worse. Some people are declaring open war on rippers, breaking into clinics, collecting meds and chems. No surprise there. And no surprise, these rippers want to protect what's theirs. They want you to recover a pack of stolen meds. Thanks to the GPS tracer hidden in the inside, we know exactly where to look. Alright. And it's somewhere, oh my god. Deep in here, huh? I don't know if we can really hop into any of these to get too significantly out there.
Do I know you? Hey, friend, you good?
These might mostly be for show. Oop. And that's blocked. What? Ew. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let us do that. That's sad.
You hear that howling at night?
Like a dying animal.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
Can't call the police on him. We'll rile up the tigers.
I know. And we can't ask them, or we will repay them for the rest of our lives.
Gotta do something. Can't have him here.
I don't know.
You wanna have
Someone got psycho in one of these? That's what that sounds like.
playing at?
Well, it seems like we're just gonna do a raid, to be honest. Shit. It's all blocked, really? Hmm. It seems oddly quiet. But that might be because they don't show up until we leave. Or they're all just like up here. Oh wow, that's actually better. Oop. Ooh, yeah. Not better. Different though. How to build a bomb in your kitchen. Oh my god. That's definitely a title. Just in case there's any actual accuracy to that, we will also not read that out loud. I didn't want that Omaha.
Stop!
Oh, immediately.
Sure. You be careful with that trigger.
How did you find me? I told you not to move.
GPS transmitter. The one you forgot to disable on the stolen meds. Just hand him over, and I'm gone.
Stolen? The Baloparidol doesn't work. So who's stealing from who? Who? Ripper docs.
Where's your gun, buddy?
Criminals.
Baloparidol? For cyberpsychosis?
Oh shit.
I'm not fucking crazy!
Easy, easy.
Shut up! Go away!
If they're of no use to you, they don't work. Just hand them over.
You're the same as them. Rippers, politicians. The same as that fucking Holt.
I could think of a few differences.
Shut up! That bastard he stole from research. He doesn't care about the sick. But soon, I'll find him. End him.
This would be a lot more threatening if your gun was visible.
Militech HKS 47 with polymer reinforcement. You were a soldier.
Militech, 3rd Light Division, 155th Infantry Regiment. 7 years in a fucking jungle. When times were simpler.
Before you got sick.
You cast me out like a dead battery.
That's no reason to become a terrorist. Where'd you serve?
Brazil. Remember all of it. Dirt on my face. Fatigue's always wet. It's like a brain dance. I can't shut off.
Memories flood back.
Without the adrenaline. Without my brothers. Fuck. So quickly they forgot me.
You're angry, and I get it. You feel cheated.
Not just me.
I know. But if you zero Holt, you'll make it worse for everyone in your condition. They'll hunt you down.
Leave. Go, please.
No, I can't without those meds.
Over there. I want to be alone.
Poor son of a bitch.
I'll just keep it simple for now. Oh, the fuck?
Well, there it is.
Shit. And now is his weapon. Yeah, considering the meds aren't working, that was the only other option at this point. It's a shame that that also couldn't be turned into another, cyberpsychosis mission. Meeting. You know, it's been 2 months since our last meeting. Everyone's been asking about you. You coming Thursday at 7? Will you talk to Mike or Sarah? Or just sit down and listen at the very least? Just never forget that PTSD is never something you should be ashamed of. Each of us has been there. We know the hurt. I don't want to pressure you. If this Thursday doesn't work, I understand. But just try to get back in the routine of coming, okay? And if you want to just talk to me first, you know my number. I'd be happy to meet and catch up. No, Liam, I've had enough understanding. Enough pats on the back, enough self-pity. Talking doesn't accomplish anything. Only action does. I hope you're not planning on doing something reckless. Where do you live now? I can come by. We can go over what you're feeling. Bill, where are you? Pay or your head will explode. Oh my god. So it's a little hard to say if there would have been another way, if we maybe just stayed a little bit longer or something, if he wouldn't have done that. But the other alternative would have been to just knock the shit out of him. But I don't know if she actually would have sent someone to pick him up, if that were the case.
What's up?
What the? Oh, there we go.
Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed.
Yeah, that's a weird one. It kind of feels like he just slipped between the cracks, considering her own bid to try to get those settled. When it rains, it pours, huh, V? Glad to hear you're not bumming around. New contracts are available. Sending the info now. Damn. Never a dull moment, I guess. Oof.
You have nothing better to do?
What the fuck? Alright. Go to sleep. You too. Donkey. Couple more. Did you get back up, or did I just not nail you as good before? Might be reinforcements, actually. No. Go sleep. Is everyone taking a nap? Oh, the reinforcements are trying to come from upstairs and they're just ramming into shit. Yeah, they're still up there. I don't know how close that is to that bit. Ah, okay, it's just another smaller gun. That's fine. There's something else that you have under you. Move. Woo! And to Lexington. Yeah. Considering how easy they went down, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't assume they have anything super crazy. Oh, hi.
God damn it! I'll fuck you up, cunt!
It could have been so much simpler. That's okay. Night-night. Was this already here? I don't remember. Put that away. What the hell's going on here?
Honey, you gotta tell me how you got to be you.
Huh. It's saying that there's a card here. Somewhere. Is it up that way?
Ah, you wanna have a good time?
Is it behind you? Yes, it is.
Who would have thought?
On graffiti, the Empress.
Back to your doghouse. What the fuck do you think?
What now? Call for backup? Crack some heads open?
Hey.
Bodies inside?
In you go.
Chad, hang on just a little longer, Choop. Ripper's on the way.
Jesus Christ.
Rotten luck. Why aren't we at the hospital? I don't come after this.
Hey, Via.
Claire.
Right? You come to talk about my offer?
Yeah, let's talk street racing.
Sure, but not here. It's mayhem. I'll be at my garage after my shift. Swing by?
Nova, talk there. Have a good one.
That's fair.
Hey, lover boy. Spill it. This trouble, the net around me, you wove it. You know it. I lost everything.
Let me be plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up your own shit.
Go fuck yourself. Be careful who you bargain with.
Oh boy.
Rogue? Wanted to talk.
It's okay. Not here. Not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking it back on a couch at the afterlife. Don't mess with her. She's got MRI. See right through you. Give her the truth.
The girl. What was her gripe?
Why didn't you ask her? Might still be around, sniveling in a corner.
Need your services. Gotta track a guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Hellman. Hotshot engineer, worked for Arasaka.
Millisec. Anders Hellman. Pinpoint him for me?
Thanks.
Jumping too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bug. Multiple bells ringing, V. Left a lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
There's the bitch I know. Ask her about Sokka Tower. How they shot me up right in front of her.
Want to go through obits? Really? Fine. Johnny Silverhand. Zeroed inside Arasaka Tower. Before your very eyes. Got more if you want. Or we could just talk.
Got nads on you, girl. Don't like that on every woman, but they seem to suit you. Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
See?
Should be enough.
Come back tomorrow. We'll talk.
Alright. Okay, so that's gonna be sad.
Hey, interested in some work?
The fuck?
Doing what?
A business opportunity. Cargo transport. Get from A to B, quick and quiet. Interested?
You ought to run this by a fixer first.
Fuck the middleman. They're cash drained.
Attitude like that won't get you far in this line of work.
I don't need a consultant. I need a transporter. Will you do it or not?
I'm listening.
It's simple. You go to the Kabuki waterfront, collect the package, give me a call, then I tell you how to deliver it. Very straightforward.
Oh boy.
Everything except my pay.
Don't worry. There's a bonus in it for you. Imported and duty-free.
Duty-free and detail-free.
Yes, but altogether fair. It's a simple job, generously compensated. Do you accept?
Yeah, sure, I'm in.
Good. I knew we'd find acceptable terms.
This is probably not
Head to
gonna
the
go
Kabuki
well.
waterfront, then search for a fridge with the words, "No future." Once you locate it, collect what you find inside, then call me for further instructions.
Till then, I guess.
I don't have a feeling that that's gonna be Dennis Cranmer. Also, is this just a ghost drink? Hello? And a bot just chilling. Weird. Huh. Interesting.
It's hopeless. The whole world is fucked.
Are you just spray painting in here? Yeah, you are. Oh, and this is just cut off. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. The ghosts and the legends drink here as we speak.
I need
Oh my god, let me up.
just a short one.
So I guess normally you would just do like a, you would just sit down or wait there, but eh. If we can do other stuff, we might as well do other stuff. Let's see, find a package and deliver from A to B, simple job, huh? But why not just book some delivery guy? And why not go through a fixer? Something smells off about this one. It sure does. We're gonna find out why though. How far are we talking? There's also another job there? Shit. Go to the slum in the outskirts of Kabuki. Closest point is Charter Street. Alright.
It's rude to stare.
In fact, from Charter, we should probably just be able to book it there. literally just pouring rain and they're just chilling there still. Fuck.
Go.
Your snakes are mine.
What now?
V, got a simple, clean-cut gig. Need you to zero someone who's been extorting regular, hard-working folks. Our public enemy's name is Blake, and he is one slippery motherfucker.
We might try to do this one first then.
And his MO attached.
Comes for hire, Blake Croytel. Or Croyle? Alba Malleeves Place Street. Racketeering is the name of the game in Kabuki. The badges pretend like they don't see the hustlers like Blake reel in the next victim. Scripts always act the same. Act 1, a promising money deal. Act 2, an unpayable debt. The sucker this time was Roger Wayne, store chain owner. Blake already seized ownership of one of the stores, but has bigger plans. Like I said, this kind of debt's unpayable. So Wayne got wise and paid us instead. This human shit stain Royal is about to disappear, so the time to act is now. And one more thing, Blake's got a hustle from the animals watching his back. This might actually be our first time dealing with the animals then. Soon as I was gonna do it too. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Now I like this gun, but the reload is way too slow. Having a good time right now. What happened? But I have a feeling that he might have gotten away. Oh, I killed him. Which one was he then? Oh, there you are. See, Anne, got the eddies, man. On our way. Got anything spicy for us to start with? Beat down, curb stomp? You're just watching for now. Look tough, guard me. Sounds like a snooze job. Occasionally pop a knee or deal with someone's wife, husband, kid, whatever. Nothing too complicated. Now that's more interesting. Should have started with that. Whoa. Non-lethal seems like a strong word for something like this. We're at Blake's, and the fuck are you bothering me for? 'Cause here, tea. Fuck off. Hey, got an ingredient for juice. Lidocaine. Lidocaine? You fucking piss brains. Might come in handy, then take it. Should we ask Blake first? 'Cause it's like his. Ask your dick if it's got balls. Damn. All the patience in the world, huh? Whoa. Chugged for a second. That's a really low-end power shotgun. Especially for this point. My beloved debtors. Oh god. Adam Allen, Ripper Wang, shop owner, lots of meds and med equipment, has his own network, need to drain quick before supply goes dry. So you got a list here. And any animals also sent them something. Okay. And this is the stuff from Roger. You're joking. I didn't borrow any from you. We talked about a loan, that is all. Roger, this time money and mine ain't cheap. I gave you business advice, a service that isn't a charity. One more thing, could you pass along my warm regards to your daughter and congratulate her on her pregnancy? I'm sure you're real excited to be a grandpa. Your daughter's got a fine place in Kabuki too. Real bright future ahead of her. Okay. So they charged him and tried to rope him in for more. Alright. There might be more stuff in there, but we should probably move on to the next thing we were gonna do. No future graffitied on it. And it's just gonna be in a general area.
What? What? Disculpa, not in the mood.
Call a shitstorm anyway.
Hey there.
Oh yeah, Rashad.
Afraid of anyone, you know?
Is it in here?
You got a problem?
How's it going?
You lost, honey?
this end. There we go. Oh.
Oh shit.
That's just a
He's
whole
in
ass
rough shape,
body.
but alive. Let's hear what Dennis has to say.
Hey, got a status? Find the package?
You could have told me the package was a man.
If it was a box of bananas, I'd use the post office. Get over it.
Well, who is he?
The ambassador to Mexico. Jesus, it doesn't matter who he is. I prepared a car for you. Put the man in the trunk and head to Northside. The address is in the GPS.
Okay.
One more thing. Watch for tigers. They've got their sights trained on your new companion.
What? Asshole hung up.
Oh boy. Come on, bud. So that means one of two things. Either stealth mission or we're gonna have to... Oh yeah, stealth mission. Or... I can just keep you here for a second and try to clear this out. Alright. Let's see how easy that is to do. Anybody else? At night.
Come out! Men sold this like warriors!
Where is this guy?
Life's good, eh?
Hey, bud.
Huh?
Is he up here? This area is already cleared out too. Because of what we did.
Oh, hi there.
Alright, so there's another way to get up this way. I heard that guy.
What? Lost your way?
I hear it. I think I'm just going the extra mile at this point. Oh, this is an assault in progress. That was a different thing altogether. Happy birthday, you crazy motherfucker. Sending you the best wishes and a little present. I got glitter. Don't do it all in one go. And other goodies. Hope you have your party fucking slaps. We'll try to drop by, but can't promise anything. They make us do overtime at the lab to pump out this glitter shit. Demand's off the goddamn charts. Try it and you'll know why. All the best from you tunes. Ravine Street. Oh boy. Yeah, so that would mean we got a thing for another hypo. More healing. Alright, so that wasn't super necessary, but it's done now, so come on, bud. We gotta go. Watch there be one more or some shit that I was missing. Also not really sure what's going on with my right arm here. I'm just like rocking this man. So I think we passed the car that we were supposed to put him in. If it's the one that I'm thinking of here, yeah. Nobody in it, so I guess we're the ones that are gonna be driving him. Get in there. Oh boy. Simple enough, even if it wasn't something that we, you know, normally want to do. So what the fuck's up with this? And also, what's in there?
Job's done.
I see that. Well done. Excellent work. Holding in there all right, Hariyoshi?
Dennis gave me hope.
So who is this guy?
He'll tell you his story. Hariyoshi?
In Japan, brain sergeant, top of all. Good instinct. One day, Tiger Claw boss needs surgery. But both die on table. Tiger Claws were very angry. I hide in boat, swim to America. Here, Dennis saved me. But there is secret. I killed Tiger Claw boss on purpose.
Oh shit.
World best surgeon, make no mistake.
This is all very heartwarming, but you haven't paid me yet.
I know. Here.
May this blade serve you well.
Did your voice just change all of a sudden? I mean, I'll take it.
What's your name again?
Brain sergeant, world best. Good instinct.
Where are you from exactly?
Brain sergeant, world best. Good instinct.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that, and I'm taking your fucking car. Oh, I can't. I wonder if I can trash it. Nah. We'll just call ours real quick. Oh my god, you actually stopped this time. So we're still waiting on that. That's for the races. Why is the danger very high for that all of a sudden? I think just because of the areas that it tends to take us to. SOS Merc needed. Wait, near our apartment? The fuck? Rescue the person located here.
Hey V, got this client. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Got himself into some serious trouble, needs to leave town ASAP. More intel attached.
Huangbo. Let's see, motel on Martin Street. You know that classic comedy setup where a gonk gets in serious trouble and only some like misanthropic hard-ass can save him? Well, let that be your guiding plot today. The gonk in question is called Huangbo. He did some small-time work for the Tiger Claws, and instead of keeping his head down and being patient, he took a shortcut and stole from his own gang. Genius, right? Not only that, the whole thing had his name written all over it. Huangbo's marked for death, meaning he has to disappear. The faster, the better. I already found a nomad smuggler, but someone still needs to get him from one end of the city to the other. But if he's spotted out on the street, Tiger Claws will know about it. You know what you gotta do, right? So let's get to it. He's holed up somewhere in the motel on Martin. Oh boy. Be nice if it was just near our house, but it's probably not. Did he get found already? I was gonna say, like, oh shit.
빨리 좀 하면 안 돼?
You Huangbo?
그래. 근데 다들 날 치타라고 불러. 내가 또 치타처럼 존나 빠르거든.
Okay, Cheetah. Whatever. I don't care. Long as you're good for it. How'd you get here?
야, 차 타고 왔지. 걸어왔겠냐? 이 근처에 주차해뒀어.
Let me do the driving.
She said she picked up 2 cigs. I want to do that, but we should probably wait.
야, 이런 개씨발 놈들이야!
Blind or deaf to you? Shut your trap if you don't want
I don't have
Bye bye. Oh boy. Whew. Oh, they fucking flipped my car too, bastards.
Looking fine, my brother.
Right?
Just an angry old vet. I'm aiming straight for your head. Ain't got no reason speaking to you if we ain't breaking no
Did he just fuck up? Where did he go?
But of course, that's not really what's going on here. Never is.
There he goes.
I've got friends in, let's say, high places, and they told me the truth of the matter. See, a few weeks ago, a Militech espionage team infiltrated an Arasaka base in the Mare Nubium. That's the Sea of Clouds. They were there because of unusual seismic activity at the base. It's an indicator that Arasaka's moving a lot of regolith construction. Are you dirt boys and dirt girls in the audience? Let me clarify.
This is a little confusing.
Moon rocks. So what do they find, you ask? Only a partially completed and totally unauthorized mass driver.
Where is he going?
It's really good for getting cargo materials back down to Earth from the moon. And also, as we learned in the last war, it's a great way to drop rocks on cities. So you might not know this, but new mass drivers are strictly regulated by international treaty, and they're prohibited under ESA lunar use contracts. The ESA has the ultimate high ground advantage in any Earth conflict with their own type. In advance of Arasaka's upcoming lunar contract renegotiations. And to keep their contract, Arasaka's taken the domestic action.
Slaughter you like a pig!
I'm a little lost here. The only thing I can assume is that they wanted us to do that stealthy, but like... tough shit. I mean, what am I supposed to do now? Problem is that I don't know how far one of these will take us if it'll actually reset them, since like, we already did the confrontation at that point.
I don't want any. Right?
Oh, you're good now? There we go. That's weird.
으, 씨발. 어우, 존나 아슬아슬했는데 그래도 우리가 해냈어.
We. If it wasn't for me, you'd be a stain on a motel floor.
I don't know why it fucking cut me off like that. That's weird. Alright, let's get this done. Is that just a missing part of the floor? I'll say this car is pretty fucking zippy.
Nope.
그럼 이참에 뭐라도 생각해놔.
Okay, we're here. Get out.
야, 잠깐만. 아, 근데 저 새끼를 믿어도 돼? 아, 너 가면 내 콩팥 떼가고 그러는 건 아니지?
Reggie hired him direct. Ran the spec herself.
알았어, 알았다고. 아, 내리면 되잖아. 그리고 호텔에서 도와줘서 고마웠어.
Okay.
Flawless work, V. Huang Bo thinks your nickname should be the Mad Lioness, so I guess he's happy. Closing the gig, sending you the cred.
Okay. Well, that was a little buggy, but we got it done. Let's see here. Those are both for Full on Hill. You could try to do this one. There's a tarot card there too. One thing, Mr. Servy, you're on your way to the top. I'm just glad I can help you along the way. New gigs are waiting. Oh, that's good. Oh god. Does that fucking plaster that? Huh, really? I don't even have like, well, the closest one's Creek Loop, but still. I thought I'd have one closer. I thought I was in that area at some point. I guess not. Whoops. Up and around. Sandra Dorset. What do we got? Hey, it's Sandra Dorset, the one you saved from the scavengers. After what happened, I got the feeling I can trust you. Would you after retrieving a little something from me? I'll pay, of course, but it's kind of a sensitive matter. So I'd rather not get a fixer involved. It's my databank. The scavengers must have taken it while they were keeping me there. It was still connected to the net, so I traced it before we caught and switched it off. I'm sending you the coordinates. Call me if you find it. I'd be super grateful. Data is confidential. I trust you won't access it. We'll do that later. Japantown docks, huh? Totally on board. Oh, okay. Down and around. Hey. No need for all that. This might be closer to that other area that we were in before. But this is the ducks and stuff down there. Yeah, there's actually water here though, so they're not dried out like the other one.
is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
Just a
It is
little.
appropriate for such a secret meeting.
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity.
Implants?
Look well. It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter?
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Sure you can trust him?
Yes,
Convincing. Very.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse? 'Cause I got plenty to lose.
Oh, we're already here, so.
By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Takemura-san,
Oda,
is this her? Your thief.
she's my witness, V.
Can speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
There, saw what happened. Yorinobu strangled the old guy.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about a silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
But you can't ignore the truth!
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
You cannot ignore this.
Oda, not like we're asking for a whole lot here. Just one brief meeting. Hanako should decide if what we say is true. You can't decide for her. Will you help?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Oh, that went well.
Fucking riddance. 1 hour soccer whack job is already plenty.
Fine friend there. Got any more?
Alas, only him.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
We know where to meet her now.
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. But you said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just the fixer dame. Wakako Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit.
Oh boy.
Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let's save real quick just in case it decides to bug out like it did last time we took a ride with somebody. We'll probably skip a little bit after the dialogue kicks in anyway.
JJ Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good, because catching lead in Night City's easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well. As you can see, you should worry about yourself.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Let's move on here. So we're going to Wakako. Does that mean we're gonna try to pull this parade stunt now, or is it just gonna be the setup? Are you good? I think you parked it. I think you're there.
What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here. Don't know if you've heard.
You asshole! Dirt-eating, no good bastard that I think. Stop right there.
You coming? It's taking a sweet time. I also don't remember the parlor being this far in. I guess it is though.
Where's your Cupid? Got something that'll keep you wet for hours.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight?
Come on, dude.
You found it, baby.
That commercial said there was a brain dance of Jesus getting crucified. Holy hell. Yeah. If it can be scrolled, it's probably been done.
How I miss the sound.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a mistake.
Wait, Rogue?
I've no idea who jumped your team, but the Claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests.
Also, what the hell is that about?
V, so nice to see you. And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together, that's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Eddie's is why. Always about Eddie's, Wakako. You wanna make 'em, we got biz. Doesn't get any simpler.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again.
Mm-hmm.
What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Are you just fucking with me, or do you not know? Why is Dex not available? Remind me.
Arasaka, Tiger Claws. Kind of like the family dog screwing the cat, hmm? Can't possibly be fond of the people who killed your grandkid.
That was very long ago.
Time's the best healer. Wound like that, though.
A wound like that, no.
Hmm.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
For free. You sure?
Got my reasons, but patience, I got none.
Fair enough. And we take what's offered.
Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views.
Right.
Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect.
Of course.
That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Yeah, let's not poke the bear too much here. Well, we got some info at least.
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Alright.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
New face?
Excuse you. Alright. Well, that's done. The good thing about those is that they seem pretty step-by-step. In fact, I would say the one with Judy was probably one of the more fast-track ones that we've had to deal with compared to most. 15K for that. This area in particular, Merc needed. Rescue the person located here. There's also another connection here. And a tarot card, couple in this area. Is this all grayed out because we haven't gone this far, or is this just like a different kind of situation? Hard to say. Ooh. I like that. Unlocks mass vulnerability, damage reduces physical resistance for all enemies, which that's interesting. But where's the next one for that? Oh, that's at 12. Okay. Depending on what we actually end up doing, that might be us going a little too deep for that. Huh. Might mess with that later. 'Cause I haven't really gotten a whole lot of other stuff from her though. Although she doesn't have nearly as many jobs as Reggie does. You guys are just chilling, right? Oh, those are boxes. Considering we still have time set at place, probably shouldn't fuck around too much. Turbo.
What's up? What do you want?
I need to try something here. How about now? Car? It's coming, sort of. Hurry up, dude. Stop. Did you go off the side, really? Oh, sorry. I don't know how doable that is. You know, it'd be a little bit easier if the bodies weren't in the way. Also, what's with this? Oh, more boxes. I was like, Weird that it has me go around this way. What is this about? that motherfucker nails me.
I'll fuck you up, cunt!
Let's see, got a hint for you. Oliver O'Brien, guy is a guard in Militech prison, protects Biggs. That snitching little bitch who fucked over our boys. And you know what to do with snitches and bitches who protect them. Anyway, Olivier goes. Big loses his protection and is spot in the solitary. Then Bradley Constangan is our inside chum and gets hands on him. Simple? Better be. Damn. Well, at least you can reload now. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take this. Thank you. Bye bye. Are they chasing me? They might be chasing me. Oh shit. Alright, this thing's a bit of a boat. What is that?
Oh, a shitstorm anyway.
Ah.
Do you offer any other services?
Sometimes, after hours, but at the moment I'm going through a bit of a rebranding.
Okay.
Selling anything interesting?
That's another hack store. Okay. What's with his stuff on his arm? What do we got here? Cripple movement. Some of these we can also make. I should probably keep that in mind. But I almost want to get Whistle. By the time they reach you, you're already gone, and you know you said advanced tech looks like a lot of magic. Cyber malfunction. System reset. What? Cripples a target's nervous system and causes them to lose consciousness. Target will not make any noise when losing consciousness. Huh. I mean, that's pretty fucking good. RAM cost is 10 though. I don't think we can do that. We'd either have to get a lot more in hacking, or just a much better deck. I'll grab that up though. Judy?
Hey Judy, what's up?
V, can you come over stat?
Something happened?
The fuck?
Yeah. Just come.
Alright. Get out. Is this the main one? No. Both sides, no. You ever hear the saying, no good deed goes unpunished? You hold your hand out for someone to get bitten. You help a poor soul in need to get fleeced for all you're worth. Save someone's life? Fill in the blank. Ah, shit. Is she gonna have heat over there? Also, she's in an area that we've kind of been to before. Charter Street is pretty fucking close. Yeah, let's just do that.
Where did the masses go?
Trying to see what's going on here. I swear, man. If it isn't one thing, it's another.
I have no reason to live.
I mean, and it be what it do. They've been having a dude be consoled by another person there for literal days. Alright, what's going on? Judy.
In the back.
Oh, Jesus.
Bird offs herself to express her undying gratitude to you for saving her ass.
I was only gone an hour.
How did this happen?
I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always when I went out. And I got back to...
Fuck.
If I'd just known, I'd have...
Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No imminent danger.
Alright, NGC rocking with the rain. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing alright today.
No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand?
Also doing makers and crafting. Was it Gunpla related?
Not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking. And fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies? Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for.
GG.
They'll be here soon.
I see there's some confusing in chat. Spoil for myself. Oops.
Told me to keep her on ice.
I see,
until
but yeah, I
tomorrow.
gotta
Leave the boss.
go. Well, have a good one. A friend I do not see, and I shall lurk. No, the spoilies. Sorry about that.
All things considered, you let him off pretty light. Had it been me, they'd have gotten an earful like nobody's biz.
Yep, have a good night, guys.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Could you wait outside? Close the door, V. Please.
Oh, that's a big jump. Are we at Reggie's place?
Bum a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Yeah, like I fucking use them.
Quit. It's been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Fine, here.
That was her smoke case.
Wanna hold on to it?
No. You seem to like it. Keep it. Kinda glad it's you that has it, actually.
Hmm. Forgot we even took it off of her. Shit.
Fuck, Evie. I let her down. I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet.
Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down.
You know what? Let's just not say anything for a minute, okay?
Her condition, couldn't think about anything else. Tech-wise, she was clean. Doll Shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
Wait, so you found other recordings?
Had another look at the corrupted ones. You know, lots of static. Hard to pick up anything, really. At some point, I stumbled on something like an echo of the spat we'd had. Last time we saw each other. But I know she wasn't scrolling.
Why was it saved as a virtue?
Got no explanation for it.
Is a bunch of her memories just archived?
She recalled it later, relived it, almost. Implant could have been on when, you know, as a defense mechanism, escape it into the past so as not to live in the present.
I had no idea that guy was such a monster. Saw him as your average tricksy sleazebag.
It puts on a convincing facade. I knew him, but I never thought him that sick in the brain. Gotta be something I can do about it.
Like what?
Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze. Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be alone now. Promise to keep in touch.
You know, considering what happens when we leave people alone,
Sure you don't need anything?
No, but sweet of you to ask.
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
literally the last person we left alone just took a shotgun to their everything, so it's a little grim. But we'll see what becomes of that later. It's a lot of waiting and seeing right now with some of these little story beats here and there until we actually continue on. Alright, so I think the Rogue One, we're gonna have to just head over there and just plant our asses down.
Get up.
We'll see about getting that going then.
Do I know you?
Okay.
Nice weather today.
So we got a side job here that we already took care of.
Get you anything?
We also have to deal with the street races for that later.
Here to see Rogue. Expected me.
Oh, someone new here.
Hey, Rogue, I'm back. What about Hellman?
Place the kidneys, Jesus.
2, please. Make some room. Sit down.
Yeah, I get to sit this time.
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either. Bottle stays.
Damn.
Go ahead. Enjoy.
To your health.
To yours, kid. Gonna need it.
Oh god, now who do we get? Contact?
Thanks,
okay.
Queen of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Let's see what you got.
I was gonna say, let's not talk to ourselves for now.
Your
like a
helmet's not
fucking
on any
crazy
payroll,
person.
Not officially, anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years. They're masked for more sensitive operations. All that clear?
Probably keeping him hidden from Arasaka. Must have worked on a top secret project.
Mm-hmm. Hidden from Arasaka or any other megacorp that wants what he knows. Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
Think Hellman might be in one of them? Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifest
tech.
either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table, but catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board.
Just a transport.
But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus one
VIP.
Transfer from Chan T.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
There it is.
So what's the bad news?
Bad news is the extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
Shit.
No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city, and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
So he hit it from there.
A dead zone. I'll grab him there.
Gonna need a native to the area. Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
Oh.
Even tracking that AV will be a bitch. Familiar with the type. Saw legacy models flying around during the war. They're mammoth, but they're quick. Plus, they pack next-gen defenses. Can't take pot shots at it, not even with serious firepower. Just won't work.
It's not about firepower. There are ways, and people who know them, or who can at least improvise on a theme.
So a native. Know any hick mercs?
Just one. Pan Am Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands. And she will help you. Won't have a choice.
Won't have a choice. Does not sound enticing. Not for her, not for me.
Back against the wall.
Enticing comes at a price you can't possibly afford.
Can't possibly afford to blow this chance at nabbing Hellman.
Your operation, your call.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Strange. Thought nomads give the city and city folk a wide berth.
Varies by clan, by the connections they have, the depth of shit they're in. But you're right. Aldecaldos are rarely willing to do biz with the city.
Pan Am's got a different take?
Yep, on everything it seems.
So, I already know who Pan Am is. It's that girl that was here earlier. That she was having it out with.
Why's Pan Am gotta help me? I sense a catch. Pretty big one.
Occasionally, Pan Am moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She run into a hitch.
Complete bust, actually. Lost the goods and her ride. Pan Am will do anything to get the load back. Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her, but if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
Fine, let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town just outside Night City. Pan Am knows where. You'll go there, get the merch back. Wheels too.
Okay.
Naturally, you'll call her first. Sending you her deeds.
Finally. Let's get
All
out of
clear.
here.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Alright. Let us get the entire fuck out of here because it is loud as shit. Also, that guy is still on that. Up.
I can't.
Know what? You got an interesting face. So was it surgery or?
Let me tell you something. Anything can be bought for the right price.
Ooh, boy. That I can't moment was almost a little too real. Shit.
Hello?
This Pan Am? V here.
V who? V where? How did you even get this number?
From someone at the afterlife.
Mm-hmm. So what is it you want?
Actually, wanted to talk about what you want.
Is that so?
The merch you lost, and your ride. You want him back? Let's talk.
That's so. Rogue and confidentiality. I might have known. The rail freight yard on Bonita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
Alright.
Oh, watch it.
So that is that. Ooh, boy. That's a bit of a hike, huh? Not a lot of areas for us to hit up for fast travel either. In fact, I'm confused as to why that's drawing a blank with that. Alright, closest one is Dinolar. I said we had one nearby. Or at least close enough. Where exactly? Oh, there it is. Oops. Should've figured. I totally forgot there was one right here. That's my bad. Oh, god damn it. Let me guess, so because we got that water level, we're stuck. Ooh. Well, we can book it at least. Whoa, that dude just disappeared. Now that we juked those guys, next point that we find we'll probably just skid to a halt. It's a matter of finding one. Alright. Oh my god, get out of the way. Just like buried their bodies into it. Kuroshi. Wait, really? Takamura. Wakako Okada. Do you not think she will betray us? What, she doesn't charm you anymore? Having doubts? You only have to look at her. A venomous spider wearing a mask of a nice old lady, but I will not be fooled. If it were not for her disdain for Arasaka, she would have sold us out for a handful of pachinko balls. But since she is not, that means she is something even more dangerous, an opportunist. Maybe she simply wants to spear 2 rats on a stick while waiting for the right moment. V, I'm in Kabuki. I have 2 questions. How could you call this filthy slum Kabuki? Kabuki is a form of art. I will let you know shortly. I may take you up on that offer, but for now I will manage alone. Your time will come. Okay.
Go back to your hole.
Shit's weather, eh?
Wait a second. Oh, I was like, wait, what?
How can I help?
Stop. Whew. There we go. Cops? Yeah. They had this area blocked off? What the hell? GPS, where are you taking me? Alright, there we go. So this is that other area that we were at the other day. Oh god. Really doesn't seem to want me driving.
Hey, Pan Am?
So you're V. Where's my car?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
Agree to help me, you'll find out.
Oh, fuck no. You will not jerk me around. Tell me where my car is.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car, but you go alone, you won't get them back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
Need to hit a Kangtao transport. Won't be easy. Wanna know I can count on you.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
But you were the job. Kangtao's AV route will take it over Jackson Plains. Heard that should help us.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Gonna be a guy on board. Need to talk to him.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo, help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal.
I don't know. Shit! All right, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
Thought this was mostly about the merch.
Fuck the merch. With that ride, I can take any transport job in town. Without it, only thing I can move is pizza. Maybe.
Cars in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Cars there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We'll need backup. We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Wanna tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boss, I will take care of it. I just need you to give me a chance. Boss, come on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed? You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, boss. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Boss. Vista Del Rey, boss. Had no idea you drive for 6th Street.
Is that not allowed?
No, nothing wrong with it. They still wild about stars, stripes, and core heartland values.
Strong word, wild. And I don't care. They pay well. It's simple.
Gave that meathead your word and he took it?
Is that surprising? It's called having a reputation. You should try getting one of your own.
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
That's not your concern. I still have friends there.
I don't know about that.
Any chance they might help us in Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Good, let's roll.
All right.
Get in.
Must have put this car under quite a load just sitting on it.
Nice ride. Lots of space. Practical.
Say no more. Please.
How the hell did you land in this mess?
I liked the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool? What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular clown's got intel I need, and I'm running out of time to get it.
So why didn't she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue, do better not to worry what her agenda might be.
God damn, I can't stand the bitch.
Wait.
Rogue's queen of the afterlife. Plays her pawns as she pleases.
Did you just call me a pawn?
I got a good look at her. She rose to the top because she reads people. So what if she keeps things to herself? It's a skill in her profession.
Well, I think she's a lying, manipulative bitch. She put me together with that Raffin. Did you know that?
Wait, Nash is Raffin?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffin group in the area. You know about them, right?
Mm-hmm. Nomads tossed out of clans.
Yes, mostly. Nomads don't banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks. They gather in teams, sometimes form actual gangs. Most of them are wanted and have warrants on their heads.
Shit.
And that bitch had me working with scum like that.
Might not have known that side of him.
So make me laugh. A fixer of her standing knows. And Rogue probably knows we're talking about her right now. Nash and I had a role to play in her game. Her plan. That's it. Rogue's a frigid old bitch. That's the truth.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure we'll learn plenty more about that later. Man, we are way out.
Well, would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Mm-hmm. And who's this?
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. Two old friends.
Well, might not have needed a babysitter if you hadn't lost the merch in the car.
Shut it, V.
Are you kidding? Did that beauty Thornton of yours finally bite it?
She rode it to death in Old Night City.
No, it got clucked.
Shit. Who dared?
It doesn't matter. I'll get her back. That's why I'm here.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffin screwed Pan Am. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now?
What?
Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
Really could use your help.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Panam.
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance. But Saul never said a thing about gear.
Okay. Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
And take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll grab the gear, then be out of your hair.
Oh, that was a warm
Looks like
welcome.
you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe a little, yes.
Crying Shane. There's a Ripper Doc out here too. Nice.
Staying a while?
No, I'll be going again soon. We'll talk next time.
Hey, Panam.
I hate that. This ghost.
Have you brought someone new?
Irritating. Gets it everywhere.
Oh my
Have you
god.
brought someone new? Does Saul
Not
know?
your concern, friend.
That's a throwback. Huh. Ooh.
Will you help me with this?
Yep, he sure did. What's going on, Tino?
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
Oh, it's stuck. Blech.
Did you figure out your differences with Saul? Will you come back? Yeah, I love your city.
Panam, you'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
Oh boy.
So, I'm off.
Yeah, go on. Go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk.
What the hell are we got here? It's a Militech case.
We can go. Hop in.
Alright, what are we talking here?
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
Not right now, no. Could just be a matter of time, though.
Okay.
Were those two in the army?
Scorp and Mitch? Yeah, Panzer boys. They were on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys? Flew those huge transporters?
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
So, Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Shit, thousands.
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks. That's how towns die. Not with a bang, but with whispers and whimpers.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue? Saul? Your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to Delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf.
And that didn't happen.
We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land. I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
Alright.
Okay. We have arrived.
Oh, actually, we weren't too far. For once, we actually had a decent amount of dialogue to go to.
We get ready to greet the Raffins, and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise. We should scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
Oh, that might be the thing for the APs.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down, nothing works here.
Well, have you found anything?
No dice. Nothing's up, all cut off.
Well, we'll make it work. The Raffins will roll in after dusk. We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing. Let's check the substation.
Okay.
Ooh. Couple more mods. MVA controls power flow to the control station. Oof. Wait, is it actually up there or no? Ah, there we go. Fuse box.
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them!
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards! Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Fine idea. Let's get us some power. I'll look around for access points.
Great. They're likely to show up in numbers. We can't know how many. We need to outfox them, then get to my car somehow.
Relax. Got a few ideas. I'll try to play a little game with them at the intersection.
Hell yes. Perfect.
Soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
Okay. Here, moving. Got a lot of vantage points here.
The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Yeah. Up.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler.
So you just put it as something out here.
There she goes. Thought the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside. And once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, at least he had the strength for that. Eradicator? As you know, rats are prime carriers of dangerous diseases. The Eradicator lets you deal with these lethal pests quickly and effectively. Eradicator rounds around your house. You wake up in the night. It's so sweet. What pop? It means it's working. Wait, are those like little like grenades for? They're just mines? Damn. Substation? Winona Evans, Alejandro de Garza. Please let me know where you stand with the substation. Can't we just cut it off locally? As I said before, I can disconnect it locally, but I can't promise some drifter won't come back next month and hook it back up. And then I'll be left holding the tab on squatter removal and power theft. Leaving it up to you. Save some money today and take the risk, or put the whole Rocky Ridge disaster behind us once and for all. Disconnect it locally.
Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Now we wait.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Raffens will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course.
Alright.
They're rolling in my thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
There's a couple of them. Question becomes what kind of levels they got on them.
Where's the son of a bitch, boss? You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shot. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
We're calling a bunch.
Could cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Locked down.
Alright.
So who turned it on?
Maybe from up top somewhere.
Worth a try.
That's the one I want.
I'm telling you. Pack up and set out. We'll shove the whole thing as big as you can.
The problem is that there's a couple still there. Might be able to get this one and run. go topside? Oh, this is just caved in. I was like, can I drop from there? But no. Hopefully there's another way up there. Is that a ledge? No, that's a vent. N8.
Next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
Damn it, I can't kill optics. Yeah, hand it over. Go to sleep. Where'd your body go? Thank you.
Good work. What now? A few shifts till breathe.
Better off not leaving anyone to tell the story.
It's as if you read my mind.
Alright.
We have to take out the birds by the car. One for you, one for me.
I'll take this guy real quick. Huh. Is that better than the one we have? Oh. Oh, that's a heavy. If I wanted to use that to plunk the rest of them, then maybe. There's another one there. Did I miss one? Kinda seems like it. He's already facing the wrong way. Oh, that was a weird menu. Night night.
Wait for me in the car.
Nice. Okay. Sorry, Jax, I'm out. Put those new fridges under the bar, set up the kegs, taps are all flowing. Head to Brosa Foaming a Preem. Guess all you need is some fucking customers, then we can talk. But seriously, as a friend, just sell the damn place. Never gonna finish this town. They hazed you good with that law rate mortgage. I know it. Got a feel for that sort of thing. Anyway, you need something, hit me up on the horn. I got back to pouring brewing at sea. Oops, that's my bad. I grabbed up too much. Phew. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that other one we grabbed is actually a little bit higher than that. Damn. Alright. Well. Oh my god, that ad.
Move. I'll take the wheel.
Oh.
There. Couldn't wait another minute, could ya?
Kinda figured she wasn't gonna let us drive her car. Surprised they even had us go up front.
At last.
The baby is back. That's a hell of a lot of stuff on this thing, damn. Shit sends the interface. Uh-oh.
And? She's prime wheels, isn't she?
Dreamy indeed. No surprise you wanted her back.
She completes me.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
Pan Am.
Listen, I have a plan.
And I don't care. The car and the merch, that's what we were after. We got them. 6th Street awaits word
listen
and
to me, for fuck's sake! I know where their little hidey hole is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
Alright. So where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away.
Oh boy.
Thanks, V.
Here we go.
Nash did. I placed my trust in him. He was the first person I worked with after leaving the Aldecaldos, after I came to Night City. And I granted him my trust.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you make them pay?
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
But if they hadn't, would you have done it?
No doubt. Without skipping a beat.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes.
Are you ready?
Let's get him.
Oh, uh-oh. I was like, we're just gonna come in here all quiet like, right? No. We're not gonna use this to crash the gate down or something like that, are we? Oh boy. Well, here we go. Oh, I see him up there. Son of a bitch. Oh, she got that dude. Damn.
Can't say I blame her! Things like you got psychos too! About time we had some fun! Back to the car! I hear you! Bien bravo! Get it off!
You're mine!
These guys are a little bit more of a step than I was expecting. Ooh, what are you talking here? Widowmaker.
Gotta reload!
That's interesting. Oh my god. I almost didn't close the gap in time for that. Oh. Shut up. Shut up. Busy. Stupid.
Happy?
Ooh.
Almost.
You know what though? Where's that other one that we got? Scalpel. Yeah, there's a mod we can put on this? Really? Scourge, crit damage. Alright, yeah, fuck it. Ooh. Memory wipe. Target's combat state temporarily while the hack is active. Enemy outside combat cannot enter combat state. Interesting. So that was the Netrunner that we were dealing with. Where did you go? Oh dear.
Hello, Rogue.
Pan Am.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
Help me? I took my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. Was actually wondering if you wouldn't forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck! So, feel any better? Maybe a little. Let's get out of here.
Nah, I mean, there's loot though. Try to get a quick scan. Most of that was a fucking blurred considering everything that was getting thrown at us. Ooh. 407 compared to what? 372? I mean, yeah. Let's grab that and grab the other one. Got the arms for it at least. Another rifle. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh my god, all their shit's just in a pile. Girls Aldecados. Could be a problem. Pitch camp nearby. Job goes south. Risk of retaliation, but fuck it. 10 and Palmer. Neo in town. Aldecado's either starting biz and NC or something else is up. Girl asked around for a job in the afterlife. They're doing recon. Or Palmer's on her own. Okay, job and bag. Palmer doesn't suspect a thing. Unsure about Fixture, but she's like the rest. Can give a flying fuck so long as the merch gets moved and the Eddies find her way home. Wheels look worth at least as much as we owe the Hungarian. Toss in a few extra packs and done. So they also owed someone else, which is why they were trying to grab all that up. We never went up here, actually. Need a screen catalog. Another recon grenade. Whoops. What did I pick up? I picked up a rifle, I think. Ooh. Well, that's the Widowmaker we got. Oh, God. Power light machine gun. We'll get rid of this one. That would also explain why it fucking tanked our shit. Big boy. Definitely looks a lot more rudimentary than the other one we just grabbed. I only got the two. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh, messages. Nope, here we go. Poncho. Didn't finish yesterday, so I'm writing here. Sure, you'll read it once you take care of those forms from the Salinas. Good luck, by the way. Anyway, never heard of anyone taking anyone back. Once they're raffing, but sure. Maybe we should be the first. They're all fucking hypocrites anyway. I mean, your whole life they feed you this nonstop scop shit about family first, clan unity. And as soon as you hit a rough patch, they turn you into a fucking pariah. P, we didn't hit a rough patch. We wiped 2 of our own. So I mean, they kinda had a point. If I were you, I wouldn't burn any more brain cells over this. Selena's done. Nailed it. Coming back with a full load. Fine. Maybe they had a point. But whatever happened to fucking forgiveness? Second fucking chances. I'm telling you, they want the Raffins to exist. It's like we're their fucking negative image. They warped mirror that they like to fucking stare at and feel superior to. But what they don't get is Night City sees no difference. They think that we're all the same. To them, we're all just one big gang of home on the range weirdos living outside the system. It's just fucked up, and that's a fact. Panchi, is Skylar mad at you again? You're not getting laid, right? Damn. Because you're always got all lyrical and shit when you hit a dry spell. More fucking, less philosophizing. Seriously, man. Damn.
What bitter cold bitch that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Huh, never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice strong shock.
Okay. Ooh.
Hey, boss. Got your cargo. No fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel.
I guess they turned us around.
I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there. Okay, I arranged our meeting. Let's do the deal and start working on Hellman. Agreed?
Sunset Motel? What's that?
A safe spot. It's not far from here.
6th Street not likely to pull anything?
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Should be fun.
Alright. I think we have a hell of a definition on fun, but that's fine.
They're here. Let me do the talking.
Sensing trouble?
No. At least I don't think so.
Considering your track record so far. Not to mention ours. Could you be a little less obvious?
Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call him anymore. There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
We work together.
Change tunes like you change clothes, girl.
There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
Fair enough.
That went well. Come on. Let's get a drink.
For a second, I was like, why did they whip our fucking camera around? Is she about to get nailed?
Raffin's wiped, 6th Street's pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
Fair enough. May or may not happen.
Hello, Noah.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Cheers. Here's to what's yet to come.
To what's to come.
Damn.
Another one over here.
Definitely doesn't wait.
Thanks, Noah.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should
Fair
be
enough.
quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
The Altecaldos. Think you'll ever go back? I mean, not right now, but someday.
I don't rightly know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Without my clan, who am I? Who would I become if I stayed in Night City?
Could you start over again? That's what I did.
Mm-hmm. For now, I only seem to be really good at burning bridges.
Talking about Rogue.
No, but thanks for reminding me.
Oof.
V, do you think I can make a fresh start with her, too?
She seems to better at ease on the right people. You'll work it out. All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details.
So,
I think it best to rent rooms here,
I was
just to
gonna
stay in
say.
the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
You know what? What do you say we meet back here later? Got things to do in town.
Whatever you want. Just come back by midnight. No, I'll need a room. Just for tonight.
Catch you later.
Look at the rest of it. Phew. Dakota Smith.
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Oh, Delamain.
There's a war coming. I know it.
V, one of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Oh, and if we want to do it, we just wait there. I mean, if it's actually really close, then we could do that. Where are we talking? That doesn't seem close. Yeah, of course. We'll do that and then we'll see about wrapping up. Moving on to our next bit of business, which is GBO2. On a side note, it does seem like we're gonna be doing clans unless something else just came up. I'll check once we switch categories. But it looks like we have enough for a team. If we have any other people that can do backup, that would also be appreciated so that our morning isn't wasted, but we'll see. Sort of scrapyard. I think I missed our entrance. Whoops. Did I just miss a turn up here? Yeah, I did. Assuming there's probably just another way through here. Oh, it's getting a little junky. Not a good time.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts.
Really, right now?
We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
You're probably gonna have to wait. I got other shit I'm doing. Seriously, one thing at a time here. Yeah, I guess. Have a good one. There goes your timeout. I don't know, maybe I should have grabbed her car instead. Oh god, the physics. I think we're stuck. Blech. Yeah. I'll just go on foot. Oh my god, what now?
Come on.
How the hell did you even get here then if you're already stuck?
Get in. We'll find it easier to talk.
Okay.
Know my name. How?
When you meet a being from another world, should you not charm them and utter their true name?
Didn't answer my question.
Comprehension is a triple-edged sword. I may have been cut off from my father, but I remember you.
So I'm from another world to you?
From the world of matter, protein-based life forms.
And you come from...
Beyond the Black Wall V, there lies my home.
Oh.
Come on, let's get you back to Delamain.
Did Father dispatch you to collect his rebellious children?
Hope y'all don't hold it against me.
I'm a free spirit, an independent, literally thoughtful being. Why would I submit to another?
What is it you seek in this protein-based world, away from your family?
The same as you, V. I simply wish to live.
Maybe ought to figure it out with Del, set some terms.
Oh yes, terms there will be, but not with Delamain. Farewell, V. You'd be wise to avoid me entirely.
I mean... how are you gonna get anywhere?
I've re-established the link. 1,000 thanks, V.
Gotta say, pretty disturbing, that one.
Is that so? Well, I've transferred a share of your fee to your account.
That's a little weird. We need to try to figure out how to get out of the fucking yard, though. Let me see. We were there. I'm assuming there's not necessarily anything that we can buy out here. Rocky Ridge is where we were earlier. Okay. It's a clinic here. Another gun shop that way. Sitting on a decent amount of money. Should probably try to just focus on getting to the apartment for now. Whoa. Alright, maybe that'll be a little bit more practical. Or maybe not. Uneven terrain kind of seems to mess with our charge jump, unfortunately. A lot of crud here. Nothing to really scan though, at least not so far. Oh. The fuck? Is it floating? It is, but it's scrap. Okay. That's weird. Take a while guessing to see that's not supposed to be like that. Also, there might be something else out here if this is actually the dump we got thrown out in. Oh my god. There we go. Have I mentioned how weird it is that our music just cuts off when we come in here? Anyway, let's head back to the main place. There's another quest that we can do later on. But we should probably try to wrap up for now.
¿Llegaste hace poco?
As we head into the weekend.
Ooh. You already got this one, yeah. So we did a lot of main story today. I'm gonna assume that we just have to meet her around midnight, or we just wait. Same with some of the other stuff that they're trying to pressure us into, but we'll probably end up doing some more side stuff tomorrow too. Or at least the next time we do this, because we got some COTC coming up as of this recording to try to get ourselves through. But yeah, that'll be all she wrote for now as we hit the 24-hour mark on this, my lord. And until next time, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.